team selection injuries, a couple of players starting with Sloaney. How's he pulled up and what's he shown to have the faith that he'll be okay?
Yeah, Sloan's obviously had an ankle injury and he's been really diligent with his rehab all week and just done the fitness test then, so I'm not really sure what the outcome is, but we'll just have to wait and see how he pulls up. Could be a last minute decision.
Chase Jones, a little bit more concerned about him given the injuries, probably a bit of pressure.
Yeah, a bit of a knock on the knee. We think he should be okay, but same as Sloaney, he's got to get through this training, the recovery session, and see how he goes this afternoon, how he pulls up, and once again, I think it'll be a last minute decision.
What's your gut feel? They both look like they're moving well.
Yeah, well, from yesterday I would have said probably no, but the way they moved today, they're giving themselves the best opportunity to play some footy tomorrow.
What's the difference with Sloan in 24 hours? He just got all the movement.
Yeah, with any ankle injury, if you look after it and be diligent with the recovery of the ice, and it sometimes clears up pretty quickly, and it seems like that's what's happened. So, and as I said, I think it'd be a last-minute decision if he plays or not.
Just on Matty Crouch coming back in, obviously pretty bold call to have him out last week. What's warranted the changeover, I guess?
I think his attitude all week's been outstanding. He's a leader of the footy club. The way he's gone about it has just shown the true character that he is, and he went back and played reserves footy last week and played some outstanding footy, so he's given himself the best opportunity just based on his character and how he's handled that adversity. So yeah, Matty's a great player for us, an important player for us, and it'd be good when he gets his chance tomorrow. I'm sure he'll take it.
Yeah, so a lot of confidence with that midfield. You get an informed Crouch coming back in and Freo lose their skipper in that fight. You must have concerns about the midfield last week, but you must be feeling pretty good about where things are.
Yeah, starting to get a bit of a balance around there, and boys coming back in, and boys are starting to get a bit of form. Like Brad Crouch had some good form last week against Brisbane. So, the midfielders are starting to get their hands on the ball. And we showed some great signs last week, early on in the game, but also in that third quarter, we played some really, really good football, and that's sort of the brand that we're after. So, if we can do that over 4 quarters, it's going to go a long way for us winning the game.
Kyle comes in as a bit of a veteran, kind of presence in the back line. I guess Fisher's been good in his first couple of games, but he's still such a young kid. How important is it to give him a little bit of a chop out this week so he doesn't perhaps burn out?
Yeah, Hardo's just like Matty. He's missed out on selection, and his attitude and his character has really shown how good of a person he is at a footy club, and he's been in outstanding form, not only at playing in the reserves but also at training. He's been shown some really good attributes at training, and you can just see he's just ready to go. And Fish, he's a young fella, and he's showed some really good signs. He's going to be a great player for this footy club. He's just had to go back and just work on some of his craft and just have a bit of a rest for his young body.
Obviously, neither team won a game, and both teams are going, this is a winnable game as a result. Is it a coincidence you've brought in experienced heads against another young team when it's a genuinely winnable match?
Yeah, well, those guys are in form. Just because we brought experience in doesn't mean we need the experience in our team. Those guys have hit some form, and they're playing some good footy in the reserves level, and they're training really well. Being up here in the hub has been really good for our group to bond and build those relationships that we can come out and play some good footy together. And those senior guys, they could easily have crack the sads and go back and not worry about themselves, but they've gone back with a great attitude and helped the younger boys out as much as possible, and this hub's been a really good experience for not only the older boys but also the younger boys.
And Darcy, he looks like he's really battling with that shoulder out there, like can't kind of lift it up at the moment. Is it perhaps a little bit more serious than initially anticipated?
Yeah, you see him running around. He's still a bit clipped with that shoulder, but it could be one of those ones that could heal quickly. It's just one of those. We just have to wait and see how it does heal. He'll look after it and do as much as he can to get himself right, but hopefully it's sooner rather than later.
I've got some pressure point stuff on Taylor Hawkins' leg. What's going with him?
Oh, that's always pressure. That's physio every day. That's what happens every day. The massage every day. So nothing in that.